How's it going, everyone? So it looks like I was wrong about not double dipping, and the Packers have decided to go wide receiver with the 87th overall pick in the third round and picking Savion Williams out of TCU. So for his RAS score, he did not test enough to actually have a RAS score, but what we do know, he comes in at a height of 6'3", kind of rounded up to 6'4", weighs 222 pounds, so a very big wide receiver with size. Ran a 40-yard dash at 4.49 unofficially, so has some pretty good speed with that size. Now, this seems to be a gadget player. They're calling him a gadget player for the Packers, and it's kind of put the wide receiver group on notice for sure, going wide receiver twice, so picking two wide receivers with the first three picks. Definitely did not see that coming. So looks like they're putting A, the wide receiver group on notice, and B, also probably potentially adding another versatile player to this offense, and also looking for the future. Currently, we have Christian Watson and Romeo Doubs in the final year of their contract, and then you have Jaden Reed and Dontavian Wicks, who's going to be a free agent after the 2026 season, so kind of looking ahead at that. But pretty much what he adds is another versatile weapon for Matt LaFleur. Over at TCU, he kind of was tasked to do everything. They put the ball in their best player's hands, essentially. He was tasked to do everything between blocking, obviously catch the ball as a wide receiver, and also ran the ball 54 times as a running back, considering their run game was struggling and they asked him to do it. Kind of throwback to like a Ty Montgomery kind of deal, but not as much. But back when we had Ty Montgomery. So he's kind of been tasked to do a lot. He has a lot of grit to him, a lot of size, very versatile, and also has pretty decent speed. So it's going to be interesting how the offseason and how the training camp battles play out, considering we already had a deep or a very decent wide receiver group, but obviously underperforming. And it's definitely going to be interesting who's going to make the cut. Mecole Hardman's now definitely starting to become a camp body at this rate. But now you're also wondering what's going to happen with Bo Melton and Malik Heath. Yes, they've been serviceable. They've shown up at times, but nothing of like the consistent type. So definitely paying attention to a position of need. But it's also interesting that they went wide receiver again and haven't decided to go for the defensive side in edge rusher or defensive tackle, considering our pass rush was practically non-existent. So either they're very confident or decently confident with their actual group and think it was a coaching thing, considering we've gone with a different coach on the defensive line, or they're really trying to emphasize in fixing the offense, considering it did struggle, and help Jordan Love and get him some ballers and some playmakers, considering they did let him down last year. But welcome Savion Williams to the Green Bay Packers. Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, go Pack Go.